Hello, everyone. It's commentary time. And, well, I think you already know what ring I am and what tower I'm already doing. And, yeah, you already know the tower I'm doing. Honestly, kind of forgot the name of it. Questionable Trials, yeah. Tower of Questionable Trials. Located in ring 9. Look at that. Isn't that nice? One of the easiest towers located in ring 9. Mid-high intense tower. Me having a stroke because I thought it was a low intense at first until I looked at the stroke. Tower, the questionable trials. Also, you may see it looks like I haven't beaten this. Look, man, the thing just doesn't show, okay? That's all I have to say. Anyways, not that we don't care. You can read that on your own. It gives you tip. Read tip. Just read the note. Anyways, Great Overcomings, I will say this. It starts off fairly easy and fairly short in the beginning, but it does start to get way harder towards the end of the tower and way longer too. So just keep in mind that you're gonna spend a while on the later floors compared to the early floors. Anyways, just avoid that one stud spin thing so that doesn't take you to a new universe. Arrows always are gonna indicate if the platform's behind a wall or whatnot, kind of like TOTV does. And if you beat in that tower, well, I don't think you need a guide. In fact, pretty sure everyone who's made it to this ring doesn't truly need a guide. Because, you know, we've all at least been in one Run Restless, but you know what, maybe you just want a guide, though. Yeah. Transparent bits are can collide false. Pretty obvious trap. Hold the stricken the butt. Once you do that, alright, the floor 2 is pretty much free. You just got these wobble platforms that really don't do that much. Honestly, just kind of go through them like I did. Just rush it. You'll be fine. Anyways, X pusher time. You gotta tap your X pusher here because if you go hold, you'll just go all the way over here. Just kind of tap around here, then jump on here, and then, well, be aware it's a rope platform, so it will kind of go haywire a bit. And yeah, there's really nothing else to explain for that. You get a little low roof section, or, well, technically a no jump section, I would like to call it, because it's best if you don't jump. You just go all the way over here, and then tightrope. Ooh, tightrope. Blue arrow over here, this way. Hug the wall because it's a little thin boy. Not that hard to get on. And then you get this part, which you can stand on the kill bricks. It's just if you don't want to take damage, you can just go on that platform. Let's get a little cracks, stick outs. Yeah, this is something weird to say. Huggy things. You'll kind of climb up on them. I just normally end up holding A through that whole part and moving to the left. Beware of these cobras because they can do a lot of damage if you're not careful with them. Little swing platform. And now, welcome to floor 4. And floor 4 already. Or this is floor 4. Yeah, floor 4 already in 2 minutes. Wow, this tower must be short. No, it's not. The later floors are where the length of this tower gets into play. Either that I'm just a slow person, which that could be the case too, you know. Anyways, over here. For this one, I just kind of walk over there. I don't see a point in jumping, but you can jump there. Just kind of move this platform, kind of like this to get. I normally get one of the corners out and then jump over here because you need to jump on that. And keep in mind, you cannot jump on any other side but this side. So a little note there, just in case you tried to go on those. Anyways, welcome to your first outside section. Read this little thing. Oh, you didn't read it in time? Too bad. Pretty much what that sign says. Those black little parts will indicate where a wedge is. They'll be slightly transparent to give you an idea how big and where their location is, but always keep that in mind. Black square equals wedge might be there. What will be there. Anyways, here, I'm gonna jump over there. A little bit harder to see wedge, but Yeah, once you do that, I would say that's the most confusing bit. Also, I would like to mention, I'm pretty convinced all outside sections are unsafe, so you end up falling, it is game over. And it's just gotta jump up here. Jump over this little ledge thing that is pretty much invisible. And once you do that, you follow the arrows, do your wraparounds, and well... yeah, that's all I really have to say for this floor. It's nothing complex. Welcome to floor 5, also the floor with like 2 sides. I really like this music. Chill music. Anyways, I hope you know how to do some wraparounds. I almost failed. Be careful that you might slip off when you kind of turn like I was doing. That jump can sometimes be mean. I got pretty lucky to catch myself right there, so be careful with that jump. Just be aware not to hit your head on there. Because that's what most likely will happen. It's just you end up hitting your head to that jump. I don't know why. Or at least for me, that jump right there is just 10 times harder than all the other jumps combined. Well, not combined, but the other jumps. Do some wraparounds. Ooh. Now we just move this tilting platform a bit so when we can get it the part where we can jump up here. Just basically do what I did, jump back and forth, and then, well, pretty obvious. Welcome to another outside section. Get used to outside sections. There's not a lot of, well, and there's a decent amount of outside sections, but floor 10 is why you're gonna want to get used to outside sections. Floor 10 has a big outside section, which I've failed a total of 3 times, which is just pretty fun. And yeah. Hug the wall, walk around, do yourself a little wraparound, and yeah, arrows point to your direction, and nothing else to say for these parts. Oh yeah, I always keep forgetting, that's a little tilt platform thing, so be aware of that. Those things that's a sneaky one, I will say, so keep that in mind for this floor. And honestly, once you get past there, I would say you're pretty much on floor 6. I like to wrap this way because I think there's a slight chance you can hit your head on there if you get unlucky. I don't know. I just like wrapping the way I did. Because I have the fear of hitting my head on a tightrope, and I really do not want that to happen because it won't feel nice. No, it fail. Ooh, I got kill brick lag. A lot of kill brick lag. Nice! Kill brick lag. I'm not cutting out my fail because there's literally not that many jumps. See, I hope I don't fall that much because... oh, great. Well, I'm already getting into the part where I'm going to have to edit this stuff out because I'm being stupid. But like I said, I really hope I don't have to edit that much because I really am bad when it comes to wanting to edit videos. Because I'm a procrastinator. Major procrastinator. Anyways, be careful on this jump. That jump can be a really scary jump. Because you kind of have to do a wrap. Or just kind of turn. Yeah, just kind of turn. Man, you have to turn for those jumps, man. What am I saying? This is the worst guide ever. But who cares? Who cares? Eventually someone will make a good guide. And you can watch their guide. But I'm here to make a bad guide. Anyways, just gonna wait for this platform not to be in my way. Once you jump on here, I recommend just going to the center and then doing this. Just be aware of these platforms' existence so you don't get hit off by them. Anyways, just drop down here. You don't have to ledge grab or anything. You can make the jump with hitting your head, so I'll try to do funny. And now we're on. Be aware there's this ledge right here. You're not supposed to go on it. It's there to get you stuck a bit. Could get you flinged if you're unlucky. Anyways, we're getting closer and closer to the ending of this tower. These floors are getting longer and longer too. And harder. So anyways, welcome to, I don't know, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, floor 6, I think? 6 or 7, well, I think it's 6. Floor 6. Get ready for our outside section. Okay, can I do this jump? Thank you. Oh, Please! Oh my god, actually, no. Please, just let me... I already have a Kinker Sword. Leave me be. Alright, press this X platform like that, and welcome to a outside section. It's unsafe, by the way, so, I hope that makes you more nervous. You fall, your run's practically over, unless you can catch yourself from down there. Ooh, I just remembered there's a box that's server-sided for some reason that actually gets pushed off by another player. It can mean game over. Oh god, I just remembered that. I really hope that does not happen. Okay. I'll explain that a bit more when we get to there, but yeah, you really play this safe because it's really easy. I mean, you gotta move this platform low enough to where you can just walk under like that. Be careful, because if you do end up timing it wrong, you can push the platform off the wall, and let's just say it'll make your life a bit more hard. Or it could end your run, so do be careful when doing that section. Also, at the time of recording, physics are all jacked up, with ladder physics being very, very weird, so be careful on ladders, because they can actually screw you up easily now. Basic head hitters, just jump down here and then face forward so you can get a climb on there. And now, hug the wall. The wall's your best friend, and then we leave. Push this out your way, and now we're back inside. Oh, good. Good old inside part. And I have major Kilbrick a lot. Like, I don't have to even acknowledge Kilbrick's existence. Pretty good. Jump down here, jump over here. Making our way through. No, I said this was like floor 6. It's probably not, honestly, but like, I don't. 10, 9, 8. This is 7. This is floor 7. I think I called this floor 6. Anyways, this is a little seesaw platform. Just stand on one side and it'll be fine. Just make sure you don't have a panic attack. Anyways, welcome to floor 8. 8, 9, and 10, I would say, are the lengthier floors, and where the difficulty of this tower starts to play a bit more. Just jump up here. Nothing scary or really anything. Just be careful when doing that section, because there are wobbly platforms. I believe the transparent bits are can collect falls. I actually don't know, because I never really jumped to that platform often, and when I do, I normally just go for the center, so I would recommend it. Anyways, for this jump, there's a truss here. You can just jump up here, or use the truss to your advantage, which I recommend doing the truss, because that probably is easier than what I just did. Anyways, for this jump, be to where exactly I am, and then jump over there. Okay, that was actually close. Maybe a bit lower than what I was, just to play it safe. That jump can be scary. It's just flicking off now. This part is kind of... I pressed spacebar and the auto moved me. Let's go. Yeah, it just kind of... do what I did, I guess, even though it was pure accident. Anyways, welcome to the worst head hitter that's ever exists. Get to like where I am and... okay, well, not to where I am. To about where I am, maybe... bit further back, and then do a normal header like that. That head hitter is a bit tricky to set up, but luckily you got a little safety net, so unless you just hold back all the way, you should be fine. And just be careful when landing on that platform. It can be very devastating if you end up falling. And then we go over here, then we go over here, and then ooh, we go to floor 9 soon. Yeah, now we're on floor 9. And I'm gonna have to do a real quick cut because okay, I'm back. Alright. So anyways, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either jump for there, which looks very long, or the way I did it, which is I do that way because it looks more safe and looks less risky. And it's the way I would recommend, but honestly, the other way could be easier for all I know. I just never have tried that way. So yeah. Usually, I recommend jumping on the kill brick and then jumping down there, like that. Pretty sure everyone does that anyways. And yeah. This floor is a bit lengthy, I will say. It's a semi-long floor. So just kind of be careful. But this floor introduces a trick. So anything with neon outline can collide fall. So you gotta be aware of that when you see neon outline. Also broken music section. OMG unplayable. Just jump through the little can collide false part. This applies to every object, by the way. And it has the purple outlines. As I like to jump off the truss, be careful for when you're going into climbing animation. There. Just jumping off the truss is 1%. Let me just jump over here. That truss is a lie. And this platform. What you're going to need to know about this platform. It is a wobbly platform. So it will go like this. It's a little swing. So keep that in mind. Uh-oh. Just going to jump off it for a bit. Let that spin and do its thing. I think it's... Please slow down. What I'm gonna do is be impatient. I love things. I'm so good at video games, man. At least I really didn't fall that far, but like I really don't like that. Okay, we're back here, and it seems the platform is still yet to truly ever calm down. So anyways, for this one, you need to get the platform to pretty much be elevated to where you go up like that and make that jump. It is a very scary jump, and some jump, you need to be patient with it, really. I'm an impatient type of person, so, yeah. But yeah, try to get it to angle itself a bit more up before doing a jump. Because it will make your life very easy. It'll make it so much easier. Anyway, transparent bit is can collide false, just in case you forgot from the earlier floors. Remember, anything with the neon outline can collide false as well, so do not trust it. As for this section, I recommend just backing up and doing like a wraparound through here, just... I don't know, this is just weird. It's a weird little thing. Anyways, jump to the inside this part. Yep. Can be a scary jump, and make sure you don't accidentally walk out the tower, because you know you can do that there. Just jump up here, and then have some fun. Once you get to this section, you can just pretty much walk off here, and you will be fine. Flick off there, and then you have broken music section. I recommend jumping from here to there, because sometimes I jump to there. Broken music section again. Welcome to floor 10. This is a very mean floor, and is definitely the hardest floor of the entire tower and the longest. So be very careful. Actually, it's second half you need to be careful on. Anyways. It doesn't start off that bad. I will say the beginning of this floor is pretty darn easy and chill. Nothing like complex. But the later ends of the floor where the complexity gets in. What the? That's a first? I mean, that always works. What the heck, man? Okay. This jump. Do it like I kind of did. There's two ways you do it, because I saw someone manage to get in climbing animation up there, which seems like the hard way, but I recommend doing it the way I kind of did it. Although I will say, it's not the most consistent strat. Because I failed that, yeah. Just be careful with that jump. That jump is fair. That is a hard jump, I will admit. At least for me, because it sucked. But yeah. Anyways, now that we passed that, let's continue on with the rest of floor 10. Floor 10. After that little section, we have this. Thunderball. You cannot go up like this. You cannot walk behind it. You have to go sideways. But even when sideways, you need to be careful that you don't slip off. My recommendation is line yourself up in the middle of it and then go very quickly. If you do attempt to take your time, what I've noticed happened to me when I was attempting to beat this, is that I would end up sliding off due to taking too much time on it, and it really wouldn't work out. Anyways, now we got this jump to the truss. I recommend doing it in first person. It just works better in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Anyways, be aware of truss physics, because truss physics are truss physics. Always be aware for when you might accidentally walk. I have a feeling these truss physics might be permanent until, you know, they figure out how to fix it for JTO itself. So, I'm gonna, yeah, just say be careful on trusses from now on. And I got really sucked over all these, man. Anyways, just hug the wall right here. Can't collide false bit. Oh. Be careful here. Pretty much treat it like a walk around, but actually don't. Sometimes you can slide off treating it like a walk around. But so far I actually haven't, so yeah, that's my tip. Treat it like a walk around and whatnot. Although look at that Giganto wind pad. They pull a what's that other tower that does it that is just like in zone 3? Infuriating obstacles moment with the Giganto wind pad covering the embodiment of Lieutenant. And this wind pad actually gets in your way of view, because once you get here, if you have your camera zoomed out enough, you'll just phase through the wind pad, which can be annoying. So I recommend start having your camera a bit more zoomed in. Or, well, for anyone that plays in first person and is good with first person, play in first person. Just be careful with these jumps. Jump over here, wrap around, and yeah, that's how I'm gonna explain this by being cringe. Yeah, be very aware if you're like me and have my camera zoomed out, you're gonna have the wind pad in your face, which can kind of blind you for a bit, so yeah. Anyways, pretty close to the wind pad. There's just one more thing I'd like you to do. Good luck. Welcome to floor 10 outside. This outside section wraps around the entire frame. All of that is outside. So you're gonna want to be very, very careful when doing this. And I will say this. This is the one outside section I know for a fact is unsafe. So you fall, it is game over. So anyways, this is the part you're gonna want to be very, very, very careful with. Don't rush, don't panic, stay calm. I hope what I'm saying that actually makes you more nervous. And these little shadow parts do this wrap around, it's actually not as hard as it seems. And this box, thank God. I would like to mention, this box, if you fall, it's game over. You will be soft locked. But this box is server-sided. So, for anyone who has VM, I'd recommend you check if the box is here before attempting. I honestly realized that too late and kinda got lucky. I don't know if they changed if the box is server-sided, but other players can push the box, so be careful. And for this, you're gonna have to go on the lower side of the sphere, so you don't hit. And this one, go to the very edge like that. That is the hardest one, I would say. Gotta stay low so you don't hit your head, and you gotta go to the very side so you don't get knocked off by that. Pretty darn hard zone, I would say. You just kind of walk around, be careful with physics. Once you hear a flick off like that, and then you will be fine. Neon, this can't collide false. Don't try to do immediate ramp to here. It won't work. It'll go really end your run very quickly. Head hitters. Anyways, this is the conveyor belt. You're gonna need to use the momentum of the conveyor belt to shoot you to that platform. So line up to the center, and then jump last second. Once you do that jump looks more scary than it really is. Arrow points you the right way. This jump, the first game-ending jump. Line yourself up towards the edge, because if you don't, you can hit your head on here. That's how my first run ended last time. And yeah, once you do that, be aware there's a kill brick there if you don't have kill brick flag. Kill brick there. Oh god. Be careful not to slide down and angle yourself right. Hug the wall is your friend. Or will the wedge. Wedge wall wedge. Kill brick spinner. Nothing to really be too worried about. It goes pretty slow. Here, get ready for a wraparound. Make sure you're not in not wraparound. Head hitter. Make sure you're not in climbing animation. Always be aware of that. Anyways, this is a head hitter little thing, so just be careful. Very cautious with these jumps because this is not an easy floor. So I might have to turn down the audio, but it's kind of bit loud for me, so I'm gonna do that. Hope it wasn't too loud that it overrides my voice. That would be unfortunate. Anyways, this platform is a wobbly platform that spins. So jump directly into the center, and then, well, really just hope you can make that jump. That jump is very scary, but be careful. It's a loose spinning platform, because that's a good one. Anyways, I recommend you angle yourself like this, and then treat it like a wrap around, like you're wrapping around this pole. That is the consistent way I found for that section. And then we do the wrap around like that. Go over here, wrap around over here. And here, little black spot. I was actually dumb and didn't notice that this was here and tried to jump to this platform, which ended my run too, so be aware that this part exists and whatnot. Anyways, arrows, they always point you to the right direction, so I don't know what you want me to say. Get a little safety net for this part though. Like, think about it, I got that popper. You don't have to worry about these jumps too much, but now that your safety net's gone. Now, just line yourself up correctly, and you should be fine. Now we jump down to the cubes. You already see they're all roped. Be cautious. Also, there plays a little dirty trick. Ooh, yeah. That jump is very... No matter what, even if you think you're gonna fail, hold W so you can recover onto the platform below. I'm just saying this jump is kind of tricky. Wait. Oh my god, was I doing it the hard way when I beat this? I think I was doing it the hard way when I beat this. I think you should actually... Oh my god. Okay, so when I attempted to beat this, I was doing this the hard way and trying to jump from there, and I actually got lucky one time with a high jump. Okay, just hold W, make sure you land on here, and then do a wraparound. Also, cheeky little platform right there. Don't fall for the trick. I recommend just jumping on the kill brick one and then up there. Honestly, you don't really need to even jump to this platform, man. Sneaky little trick right there, be aware of it. And... yeah. I would like to mention, I truly don't know the ending of this tower. Because, I haven't beaten it. Yeah. I failed around towards the ending. But I felt like I was experienced enough to give a guide, so... shut up. Let me just time it right. Jump up here. Make sure it lifts you up. Then jump over here. Here. Treat it like a wraparound. And then this is where my run kind of ended because I was stupid. Wrap around. Hug the wall. Make it look like you're hugging the wall. Now you go through here. Just kind of make your way through. And then when you jump... okay. Let's get to a better zone. Angle yourself to a better area than what it was. Get over here and drop down to the X pusher. And then, just like that, got your little thing right here. It's pretty long, so you don't have to worry about it. One more little shadow zone. And then just like that, you have beaten the tower. Just one more flick up here. And you have beaten Tower of Questionable Trials. GG, my friend! Also, finally I beat it after failing the freaking outside like 4 times. That was just such pain. But yeah. Ring 9. Oh, and I beat in all the intense towers here, so I only have Remorseless left. I'm gonna admit, this tower is harder than what it states. Honestly, this feels like a high intense tower, and well, depending on who you are, it could very well be considered a low Remorseless, though I don't think it is, but maybe some people think it is. So Yeah. Oh, it's Rick. I didn't realize he was here. He's disguised as Mr. Monkey Man for some reason. Rio. So, yeah, that's my guide, and now I have to take a picture of the tower now, which will be easy, actually, because they have little frames. So, yeah. Congrats on making it to Ring 9, by the way, if you've done this legit. Congrats, I just have to say that. Making here truly isn't the easiest thing to do. But, we've done it. And now we're coming closer to the end of World 1, I guess. Final stretch. 4 Guardians are near. I don't know, I'm not... something like that. So anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next commentary or something. Bye-bye.